Join the Music Doctors Live. Learn how to gain success in the music business, get industry lessons, and your music reviewed with the Music Doctors Live. For more information, dial 252-228-9007. It's 252-228-9007. Get your music career checkup with the Music Doctors.
Peace and blessings, everybody. I am your brother, Juan Carlos Sex, at Slate Star Music anywhere online. Welcome to the Music Doctors of the Global Media Network Group, qualified music professionals engaged in the music industry and the advancement of the culture. With the Music Doctors, we've been doing this over a decade. Not necessarily the music doctors, but definitely been in the hip-hop culture, engaged, ingrained in different ways, 20 plus years. It's not just myself on this cast, it's just me, but I have some other music doctors, different industry professionals who have been doing things and have been in the game, so on and so forth. You can do research on, just hashtag the Music Doctors on your favorite social media platforms, social media sites like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, any search engine, just hashtag the Music Doctors, you'll find us. But you can get artist development, radio campaigns, education, branding tips, audio forensics, music production, any aspect of music, from marketing, business, all of it. You know what I mean? We're connected in some way. If we don't physically or specifically do that, we can get that to you. So again, I am your music doctor at Slate Star Music. And on this cast, what I'll be doing is reviewing music analysis, and digital forensics. So, you know, forensic science is when you go deep or you dive and you break down and you go in different aspects and levels and dynamics of a thing, whatever it is. So here it's going to be music. And what I'll be doing is, and what we've done, we had a conference call, the ANCC, hashtag the ANCC, that's Artist Network Conference Call, founded by celebrity DJ Cat X. Been doing some things in the industry for a long time. That call was around for 10 years. And you can see, again, on some of your favorite social media sites, just use that hashtag and you'll see some of the artists we've been blessed to come across, interview, build with, do physical shows with, physical tours, just different things, you know what I'm saying, that we've been able to do with these artists and music professionals. So if you want, in this segment, what I was saying is what I'll be doing is definitely reviewing, not necessarily just music review, but analyzing some of this music that we get. In my email, I got thousands of emails from artists. I get hundreds literally weekly. You know what I mean? All across the spectrum. Independent artists just sending it to me that may have got their music, some solicited, some unsolicited, and labels and MP3 pools and DJ pools and all those different people in the network send us music. So what I've done is I've taken some artists. I haven't heard any of these records I'm going to play tonight. And what we do is we rate the record on a star system. So in the analysis, we look at the music production. We look at the listenability, the content, the marketability, different aspects of the record, and give our take on it. Now, if there's a negative take on it, as we said in any of our calls, that you can go back, some people that have been following us and listening, because the calls were syndicated into a radio show. So salute to all the radio stations that supported it, all the supporters, all the music doctors that's a part of it, salute. But we don't, we just give our honest opinion on it. We don't, there's no bias in the sense of that we pick an artist and we just go and down talk them just for the sake of down talking them. So these records that I'm going to play tonight, I have not heard any of these records. I just downloaded them, grabbed the artwork. I'll give the analysis or my take on some of those things that I told you, production, listenability, content, where I think the record could go, just what thoughts come to mind, what I feel about it, and rate it on the star system. The star system is like us reviewing the record as an X-ray. You know what I mean? Checking the health of the record in our clinic. If you go to a doctor or a hospital, you may go to this hospital and they're practicing medicine and whatnot, and they tell you this. Or you might have a specialist, a chiropractic, whatever, you know what I mean? An orthodontist. Different doctors have different specialties. Well, we are the music doctors. So if you don't like what I'm saying, or you don't like my opinion, or don't care for it, just go to another doctor or go to somebody else, or just don't watch this cast. But anyway, again, I'm Slate Stone Music, anywhere online, hashtag the music doctors anywhere online. You see the number at the bottom. If you want to get us your music, your records, we're going to be doing these shows, videos, audio, all of it, connected to different DJ pools. If you're in the music industry, especially hip hop, different genres, of course, on Phenom Radio, we play different genres. And all good music plays and has a home on Phenom Radio. And we're an independent station, which has been streaming over 10 years, that we pay for, we're monitored, licensed, the whole shebang. You can check us out at Phenom Radio, phenomradio.com. Find us on TuneIn, Ask Alexa. And we play all independent music, and we have DJs we built relationships with around the globe who come on and spin, and they have shows. Some have came, some have went, some have started their own stations, some have started their own things, but, you know, we still have those connections in that network. So the music circulates. It doesn't necessarily just have to be hip hop. I know composers. I know people in the sync licensing that don't mess with hip hop at all. That's in the film, that do music for ESPN, all that stuff, different commercials. We can plug you in, and it's real. It's a global media network group. And we're going to check this music out. If you want your music reviewed, hit that number 252-228-9007. Let them know Ask Slate Stone Music sent you. Again, artist development, indie advancement, professional feedback and input, career opportunities, radio placements, branding tips, audio forensics, tour possibilities. I know there's some tours going on right now with the music before they shut this shit down, because they're about to jump back on that jab thing. So right now, some tours and everything is opened up. If you want to hop on some of those, be a show opener, you know how it goes. If you're still in that realm of things, there's opportunity in it, you know, and different opportunities, magazine, all that. All of it's we're connected to that can help put you in a productive, positive light. You know what I mean? We know the BS that's connected to the industry, but you're not going to get that over here. You're going to get the right. You know what I mean? We're going to do you right, treat you right, because we want for our brothers what we want for ourselves. And that's what we live by. That's what Slate Stone lives by. And as far as I know, that's what my brothers live by, my other music doctors and the females that's in it, the sisters also. But, you know, people change. So I appreciate you for tapping in. Hashtag the music doctors. Hashtag the music doctors on whatever platform you're watching this on. It's streaming across multiple platforms. Hashtag the music doctors. Hashtag indie advancement. Hashtag VANCC. And check us out. We building. You know what I mean? We want to take this thing bigger. But it starts. It's a process. And we good at starting from zero. Humble beginnings. So don't let it fool you. Don't let the numbers fool you. Don't get caught up in vanity metrics. Just because you don't see the typical podcast setup, you know what I mean? Don't let that fool you. You know what I mean? That doesn't make a show or a podcast or a person that you may be viewing online. And I just wanted to throw that out there. This is the Music Doctors, qualified music professionals engaged in the music industry and the advancement of the culture. So we're going to get to some of this music. The first record we're going to play tonight, and I could have dove deeper into the artists themselves. I didn't. I can, but, you know, they didn't pay me for this. This I'm doing just off the love, off the strength. But we do charge for our services, and ain't nothing free. Ain't no more free, except what we want to give. And this is what I'm doing right now. So this first record is by Poppy, if I'm not mistaken. Give me 1 second. Salute to all my DJs. Hashtag let the DJs eat. We were able to start that campaign years ago. with my brother Guru. You know what I mean? He set up shop, and we got artifacts all over. Like I said, damn near 20 years, online, offline, thousands of real flyers, thousands of real units, thousands of real posters in cities and events, meet and greets, all that. We've done it. You know what I mean? And that's not to just be talking about what we used to do. We're still out here making moves, but things evolved. And some things we step back from and some things we still, evolve and change into. But this first record, I believe the artist's name is Super, but it's SVPA. You know what I mean? So you'll see when the artwork comes up. I don't want to be mispronouncing your name. The record is called Poppy, featuring Young Renzo. And we're going to play it and see what y'all think about it. And y'all let me know. So without any further ado, let me get this stuff set up. Hashtag the Music Doctors. Hashtag the Music Doctors. Let's play this first record, Poppy, by featuring Young Renzo.
Yeah. I like when you be talking that shit, But I can't sing, so I'ma let my nigga Renzo talk to him.
Poppy, she keeps calling me. She keeps calling me Poppy. Look, ooh, mommy. Look, she keeps calling me Poppy. She pulled up in a Fendi with the inside dripping chocolate. Hairdo slick and natural like it sit under the hot shit. Booty thick and juicy, I'ma pull her in the cockpit. She a top 10, but she eat a 4 without a fork, she use a chopstick. Heard that pussy good and it get wetter than a faucet. Blow me like a whistle, but enjoy it like a popsicle. Okay, mommy, she keeps calling me Poppy. Oh, she the mini pretty freaky, yeah, she got me. So keep calling me Poppy. Don't stop, keep calling me Poppy. She keeps calling me Poppy. Oh, she the mini pretty freaky, yeah, she got me. Yeah, so keep calling me Poppy. Don't stop, keep calling me Poppy. Keep calling me, keep calling me Poppy. She keeps calling me, keep calling me Poppy. She keeps calling me
Poppy, right?
Keeps calling me
That's daddy in Spanish, right?
She keep calling me, keep calling
She want a misfit, and all I need is a thick bit. Caked up, we not talking about pouring Bisquick. She a mixed chick, baby, tell me what you mix with. Got some hips, girl, that's how you get your click licked. Wanna fuck you longer, quickies ain't nothing but a quick fix. We ain't did it lately, you been working, now you missed this. Smearing lipstick on my tip, love them big lips. We don't make it to the bed, it's gonna be a picnic. Dominican and black, she could throw that ass back. Sitting at your cubicle and having flashbacks. I'm just speaking facts, not the one that end with X. Her friend brought her over, I'm just entertaining guests. She work out, she run track, button thighs, yeah they match. Stomach snatch, she a catch, referee can't call it back. Found a spot, she didn't even have to tell me where it's at. Poppy Chulo want that culo, it's return of the Mac.
Hey mommy, she keeps calling me Poppy. Oh, she the mini pretty freaky, yeah, she got me. So keep calling me Poppy. Don't stop, keep calling me Poppy. She keeps calling me Poppy. Oh, she the mini pretty freaky, yeah, she got me. Yeah, so keep calling me Poppy. Don't stop, keep calling me Poppy. Keep calling me, keep calling me Poppy. She keeps
music doctors, DANCC, qualified music professionals engaged in the music industry and the advancement of the culture. We just heard Poppy featuring Young Renzo, and I believe the artist's name is Supa, SVPA, as you've seen on the artwork. And I like it. You know what I mean? I like the frequency of the record as far as the music instrumentation. I think that it has listenability. I think that it will catch ears. And, you know, I don't listen to too much mainstream. I really don't listen to any mainstream. So if there's somebody out there that this record may sound like, forgive me, because I know a lot of artists do that. I don't know of somebody it sounds like, but I think that the record has listenability, one. Also, so that's a plus. The tempo is good. I would say, like, the content, I get it. The name of the record is called Poppy. You know, she called me Poppy. So I still hear it, you know, playing in my head, so that's a good thing. But, you know, a lot of the music right now is just talking, you know, she slot me up, give me dome and the P wet, you know, that's a real turn off for me. Like, we hear so much of that in music about how good we can smash, what I'm licking, what she doing, and how she can do it, and what she giving, and I got the best. Like, we hear so much of that it's like, make another record. You know what I mean? So the listenability in today's climate, I'm sure it can go. It has a nice feel to it. But as far as that, I think there was a clean version to that. I don't know how to clean sound. I just downloaded the raw version because I want to hear it in its raw form first. But if you send it out, hopefully a clean version, you have words replaced and not just cut out or blank spots in your record. The record is almost 4 minutes long, so that's too long for radio, even if radio counts like that anymore, FM or wherever. I don't know how they do their stuff right now, so that may matter or not to the artist listening if you watch this or your people come across it, but it's too long. It's damn near 4 minutes. So you might want to cut that down, get to it a little bit quicker, of course. But it's good that you don't keep the format just like everybody else on all your records. So I will say that. Don't just make it 10-bar hooks and then say a few lines, and then that's all we hear is the same thing, like the hook over and over. Listenability, I say it has that. Production quality, I say is good. It has a nice production sound coming through what I'm listening to on my monitors here. They're not studio monitors, but they got good quality sound. And the artwork is straight. You know what I mean? It's not bad. I didn't look at the artist's page or anything like that. But overall, 1 to 5 stars, I'll give it a 3.5. As far as the health of the record, if I've held this X-ray up, it has listenability. I can still hear the song ringing. The lyrics and the vocalists had a good chemistry on there. But I'll give it 3 stars. So again, that was Poppy, you know, featuring Young Renzo. Salute to the Nerve DJs. I got this record sent to me by the Nerve DJs, and I just pulled it out, you know, and put it on the show. So again, that was Poppy featuring Young Renzo. 3.5 stars. This next record I'm going to play is called Jaws Drop. Jaws Drop. So we'll see what it's talking about. The artist is that really don't do you no justice. See it that. We'll blow that up. It's Tokyo Matano and iRock Omega featuring DJ Double D. Jaws Drop. We're going to play it and see what it do.
Well, hello. Look at me, get a clue. I don't care
care about you. Just want the bag. Chilla, I will. Bag your bitch too. It's Iraq Omega. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. The ghetto gospel of a born again hustler. Old school, new school, the shit ain't the same. Cause now the dope man popping pills, selling cocaine. I do this 1 for the money, 2 for the hoes, 3 for the haters, 4 zips for the low. If you want 'em, I got 'em, but bitch, you come get 'em. 2 musclehead rocks, I dare you to come pet 'em. Hoes on my nuts, make 'em hot as they sweat 'em. Now drop to your knees and give me that cerebellum. Kid, I ain't kidding, baby, I ain't bullshitting. While Mr. Cole and R. Kelly getting dick in prison, I'm living like a goldfish platform pimp, but dripping like a new faucet with my pockets on blip. I step up in the spot and jaws drop like, wet 'em with the drip and jaws drop like, see me in the whip and jaws drop like, haters never say shit but jaws drop like, I step up in the spot and jaws drop like, wet 'em with the drip and jaws drop like, see me in the whip and jaws drop like, haters never say shit but jaws drop like, look at me, get a clue, I don't care about you. Just want the bag. Chilla, I will. Bag your bitch too. It's Iraq Omega. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. The ghetto gospel of a born again hustler. A lot of y'all dummies be drowning on dry land, living off of some woman and thinking you a real man, but even crabs in the sand or some damn go-getters. So if you know better, pump. Apply that pressure. I ain't never been a snitch or a bitch with a dick, and if I wasn't sick, I would never say sick. Some niggas talk slick, but they rapping as actors. If I got a problem with you, I'ma really come get at you. So watch out there now. If I gotta raise up, I'ma beat you down. It's lit up in this bitch and we can see your ass clown. Up in your girl pussy, I get way too profound. And now you about to drown in it. Step up in the spot and jaws drop like, when I'm with the drip and jaws drop like, see me in the whip and jaws drop like, haters never say shit but jaws drop like, I step up in the spot and jaws drop like, when I'm with the drip and jaws drop like, see me in the whip and jaws drop like, haters never say shit but jaws drop like, look at me, get a clue, I don't care about you. Just want the bag. Chilla, I will. Bag your bitch too. It's Iraq Omega. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. The ghetto gospel of a born again hustler. Old school, new school, no school rules. Ain't no need to kill a fool even if we ain't cool. I do this 1 for the money, 2 for the hoes, 3 for the haters, 4 zips for the low. If you want 'em, I got 'em, but bitch, you come get 'em. Gangsta, gangsta, that's what they yellin'. Nah, that ain't me, I don't even want the label. I'm just dope boy fresh to the grave from the cradle. From Chicago to Tokyo, NY to AK, UK to Africa, CA to GA. It's money over hoes, over niggas, over clothes, over cars, over stars, over foes. Let them know, cause I step up in the spot and jaws drop like, when I'm with the drip and jaws drop like, see me in the whip and jaws drop like, haters never say shit but jaws drop like, I step up in the spot and jaws drop like, when I'm with the drip and jaws drop like, see me in the whip and jaws drop like, haters never say shit but jaws drop like, I step up in the spot and jaws drop.
Music Doctors Global Media Network Group, qualified music professionals engaged in the music industry and the advancement of the culture. We just heard Jaws Drop by Tokyo Matano and Iraq Omega, featuring DJ Double D, the dirty version. Listening to the record, it has some good energy. It has a nice tempo, I feel that. I see that. The DJ, of course, I like the DJ element of it. It's not my type of record. Is there anything wrong with the record? With me, the hook, he said, it's called Jaws Drop. So I don't know if that's by my style, my swag. I don't know. They probably don't use that. But, my lyricism, how I'm on the mic, or all of it. Because he mentioned he got it for the hoes, he got pills, he got OZs, and so it could be multiple meanings. The artist isn't here to let us know about that. So I heard those things. The content really didn't move me. This is the dirty version. I think there was a clean version to this also. But I will say that the second verse, of course, being the dirty version, there was like profanities back to back. Like, nigga ass bit, you know, it was like 3 or 4 of them like back to back. How's your clean version? Do you have words replacing those, or do we just have gaps in the song? You know, like when you give it to a DJ, or if y'all even do that. I'm sure this went through MP3 Wax. So MP3 Wax has been giving out music and doing their thing, servicing records. So there was a clean version, but I didn't listen to the clean version. I just pulled these records down. Production, it had good production. Like I said, I didn't hear any, you know, nothing wrong with the sound. The sound sounded mastered through how I'm listening to it. It had good quality. It had movement, energy. And so it's a record. You know, would I choose, does it have replay value? In my opinion, no. And the record is, let's see how long this record is. Over 3.5 minutes long. So, you know, are you looking for, was this to be a club record? I don't have a mental place for it to go outside of some kind of party type feel, but I don't know the atmosphere, the demographic of where these artists are from. You know, this might be jumping in they neck of the woods, this type of style or this movement or this type of music. But for me, I don't know where it would play. I don't think it would play in the clubs down here. I don't think it's a radio song. So it may just be an album record. It may be a filler record that just goes on an EP just to put some music out there. It might just be a feel-good record and the rest of your music is grimy. I don't know. This is just my opinion. It's not a trash record. It's not horrible quality. It has decent artwork, you know what I mean? The animation, you know, and whatnot. Overall, I give this like a 3. You know what I mean? 3 stars on a scale from 1 to 5. 1 being the least greatest, 5 being the greatest. I give this record a 3. Again, it's nothing that caught my ear. It's nothing that I would be like, man, let me get this to the thousands of DJs I can service it to with a push of a button or a phone call. I wouldn't do that with this record. But that don't mean that y'all don't have nothing hot. That don't mean that you get off your path. Y'all stay doing what y'all do. But as far as the music doctors, I'm going to give that record a 3. And we're just going to move on to the next record. Again, if you'd like to be on this platform, hashtag the music doctors, wherever you may be watching this, just hashtag the music doctors, hashtag indie advancement, hashtag the ANCC, that's Artist Network Conference Call, hashtag Mixed Mafia Network, hashtag the Plug Room. And these hashtags are just artifacts to find what we're connected to. If it's people just using the hashtags, they do that, but you'll find us and you'll find those connected. So definitely do that, but we're going to move it on. The next record we're going to play is called Somebody. Let me get this set up. The artist is called Somebody by Young Puda. And hopefully I didn't mess his name up. I hadn't heard of this artist at all, but we're going to play the record and see what y'all think about it.
Like I had to write this song for you. I can feel what you're going through. Somebody, and I don't know what you're gonna do, but don't let that shit hold on to you, cause God got it. And I know times get so hard. It's like life just broke your heart, but you gotta keep on pushing. Mama said that we not pussy, we solid. I'm talking to somebody. Been in my zone trying to figure out what's real or not. Life gotta be filled with way more than what I've been getting at. Gotta roll one every now and then to keep from tripping out. Need to be in a different spot. I've been going hard, talking to God. I hope He hear me now. I hope you listening. I don't know what the people going through, but I've been feeling it. I'm sick of being tired, and I'm tired tired of being sick of it. They treat us like experiments. Do you really know how real it gets? Feel like I had to write this song for you. I can feel what you're going through. Somebody, and I don't know what you're gonna do. But don't let that shit hold on to you. Cause God got it. And I know times get so hard. It's like life just broke your heart. But you gotta keep on pushing. Mama said that we not pussy, we solid. I'm talking to somebody. Lately, I've been on my only, thugging by my lonely. Niggas get to hating and know we don't condone it. They don't get no paper and they know we been on it. Yeah. Feel like I had to write this song for you. I can feel what you're going through. Somebody, and I don't know what you're gonna do. But don't let that shit hold on to you. Cause God got it. And I know times get so hard. It's like life just broke your heart. But you gotta keep on pushing. Mama said that we not pussy, we solid. I'm talking to somebody.
So many people on a mission trying to take me out. I ain't gonna stop now.
And I know times get so hard. It's like life just broke your heart. We solid. I'm talking to somebody, yeah.
The Music Doctors Global Media Network Group. We just heard Young Puda, Somebody. Definitely a motivational record. Definitely a good record, man. It has good sound, a good message. Yes, this is a raw version, a street version. And, you know, it's still a dope record, man. He had the word pussy in the hook. You know what I mean? I'm sure there's a clean version to it. He might have said nigga in there a couple times, but it wasn't saturated with killing, sex, and all this other stuff that we get. So that made me want to listen. The acoustics, the guitar, the vocals. It was a slight little auto-tune in there added to his voice, vocal effect, but not too much. Enough to make me continue listening. Because if auto-tune records, for me, I guess you can't say are a bias. Like, no. Everybody using that. Leave that to Future and T-Pain and who else? I don't even know if the Migos and them use it like that. But let them have that. Even though everybody else be using it. So, Young Puda, you got a dope record. I like the Somebody. I think it has listenability. I think the production is tight. I think the content and the message is good. And it's definitely a record that has replay value. I will push play on it again. And matter of fact, I'm going to add it to Phenom Radio, which we've been streaming over 10 years, and it will live there. It'll stay there. So artists, if you have your sound exchange and your performing rights agency paperwork and stuff all together, you can get paid when you get played over here on Phenom Radio. And so we're the most versatile hip hop station in the world. Records like this is what we strive to have, good records each time. LL Cool J said years back, we used to have a clip of it, as one of our sweepers, that said radio used to be dope, where you could hear different songs, different genres at different times, like all the time. And I mean, LL said this probably 2 decades ago. We found the clip and Phenom Radio, that was in our sweeper, because that's what it's about. Good music, different genres all the time. Like, you don't have that no more. You get the same drum, the same pattern, the same content. You don't know who's who. They all sound the same, and it's whack. In my opinion, it's whack. I'm an old head to some. So, Young Puda again, this record, 5 stars. You know, I just stay pushing. Keep your music going that way. You know what I mean? Because we got so many records with everything else, man. So Somebody, Young Puda, you got something there. Definitely plug in with Celebrity DJ Cat X, Mix Mafia Radio. I'm going to make sure they know about it. Plug in with Freedom or Death Radio. Dungeon Family, the Woo World Network, Woo World Radio. I'm going to tell my people about it. You know what I mean? Just those that are closer to me than others when it comes to this music. I'm going to tell them about you if they haven't already heard about you. So Young Puda, Somebody, good record, 5 stars. We got 3 more records, and then we're going to call it. This next record is called Hoopty, and it's by, hopefully I say the name right, Saturday and Fade Fozzy. And the record is called Hoopty. See if they had some artwork. I thought they did have some artwork. Give me 1 second. I'll pull it up. Make sure you hashtag the Music Doctors. Hashtag the Music Doctors. Hashtag the Music Doctors, whatever platform you're working on. Check out the Plug Room. So now I want to trip. Hashtag the Music Doctors. Okay, well, I don't have the artwork, and the Gmail is just spinning, so hopefully the stream is still going. Again, this record is called Saturday. This record is called Hoopty. This is the dirty version by Saturday and Fade Fozzy. We're going to play it. We're going to rate it.
Trees, forest, real plain, no wood grain, no bull, Taurus, beast loud, my seat down, stash box, trash rails, big flip, deep tap, pop clutch, touchdown, lights in, cat spin, mic crash, stay big, mad that, I bag that, I tag that, no hit, she twerk, speak not, ass hop, car shot, think that she won't go, I think so, big time, paint job, look rugged, fuck it, we love it, made it look easy. Look how he does it. My hoopty ride. My hoopty ride. She bust it wide all inside of my hoopty ride. Hoopty slide. Hoopty slide. My hoopty ride. Hit the block to my hoopty ride. My hoopty ride. My hoopty ride. She bust it wide all inside of my hoopty ride.
Loud pack, roll through, muffler, broke too, hoopty, filthy, dirty, musty too, pair that Bluetooth, play, hoopty boo, feel the vibe, bumpy ride, super slide, hoopty woo, all over my headrest, leaning on my armrest, I'm whipping, she waxing, wiping, acting fresh, nasty, I park low, through the window, hustle flow, spin that dub, hit that 5, up the block, you gon' get 4, I bent that fender, I know you remember, crashed into that light pole last night with no Geico, fast, crash, break, reverse, burst, past Jakes, reckless, driving, swerving, wildin', this action in my Chevy, she ready, she smiling like, hey, hey, bust it wide, in my hoopty ride, I know how to drive, you Gucci mine.
My hoopty ride, my hoopty ride, she bust it wide all inside of my hoopty ride, hoopty slide, hoopty slide, my hoopty ride, hit the block to my hoopty ride, my hoopty ride, my hoopty ride, she bust it wide all inside of my hoopty ride, hoopty slide, hoopty slide, my hoopty ride, hit the block to my hoopty ride, my hoopty ride, my hoopty ride, she bust it wide all inside of my hoopty ride.
Global Media Network Group, The Music Doctors, the ANCC Artist Network Conference Call, qualified music professionals engaged in the advancement of the industry and the culture. Engaged in the music industry and the advancement of the culture. We just heard Saturday in Fade Fozzy. Hoopty is the name of the record. The beat bang. Production it bang. You know what I mean? The beat bang. Y'all got that there. The energy and y'all delivery on that record, on that beat right there is right, in my opinion. I think y'all stayed in line with the title, My Hoopty Ride. You know what I'm saying? Y'all kept on topic. It really didn't get too overly, you know what I mean, sexual with her busting it wide. You know what I mean? That was part of the hook, her busting it wide and what she do in the car. That, for me, took it down a couple notches. But other than that, it banged. I don't know where y'all from. Y'all from the South. Sound like a Southern record. You know, boom. My Hoopty Ride. Y'all did y'all's thing. It's a good record. It got good movement, energy. You know, to make the people move. It's something you could bang. You know what I mean? As you riding around in your whip. It does have replay value. I do see it. A single, I don't know. Anything could be a single, really. It just depends on your marketing and what money you got behind it. But other than that, I don't see it as a club banger. Definitely something for the whip. You know what I mean? I don't see it necessarily on any film or anything like that. It could be, you know, it bangs, you know what I mean? It has listenability. So overall, I'm going to get that record. I'm between 3.5, 4 stars, 1 being the least greatest, 5 being the greatest. Excuse me. Yeah, that's where I'm going to leave that. I didn't have no artwork for it. I thought I did, but Gmail wouldn't pull it up, or my computer wouldn't pull it up. But we're going to keep it moving. We got 2 more records we're going to go over tonight. The next record is called Go. And I believe the artist's name is Iddack, Iddack. Iddack. The record is called Go. And so we're going to check it out and see what it do.
You on fire.
Go, do your thing, shout. Drop that ass on me. Take this cash from me. Oh, baby, don't stop it. I like it how you pop it. I might just take a shot. Go. What you saying? Shawty got an ass on her, so I pay for it. Oh, it's some badass bitches up in here, gonna pick one. It's a bad bitch contest, and you in first place. Don't let me hop in, watch me work. And then yeah, you're going crazy with it. It's only Thursday. Your nigga getting money high, then why your purse fake? Yeah, I heard that pussy fire, so I had to try. I know you got your BBL, you ain't got to lie. Baby girl, she tryna kick it. Shit, I'm with it. When that pussy ball head, that shit be hitting different. Hit your bitch and now she missing. That paper flipping. In the kiss, she watch me whip it. She gon' watch the dish. Go ahead. Throw this cash, I'ma get some more. Go ahead. Off that ass, fuck you waiting for. Go. Do your thing, shout. Drop that ass on me. Take this cash from me. Oh, baby, don't stop it. I like it how you pop it. I might just take a shot. Go. What you saying? Shawty got an ass on her, so I pay for it. Oh, it's some badass bitches up in
here, gonna pick one. Shake that ass, bitch. Yeah. Fuck you waiting for. Let's go. Bounce that ass, ho. You know it's on the floor. 42 and Julio. She wanna dine though. She fucking with the captain, baby. She tryna drive the boat. Now I got that pussy wet. She got that super soaker. Dive, you might drown in it. Well, shit, I bought a floaty. Oh, she want that coochie stretch. She thinks she's sexy red. Took her ass to Pound Town. I bet she text me back. Go ahead, go ahead. Throw this cash, I'ma get some more. Go ahead, go ahead. Bounce that ass, fuck you waiting for. Go, 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 go. Do your thing, shawty. Drop that ass on me. Take this cash from me. Oh, baby, don't stop it. I like it how you pop it. I might just take a shot. Go, 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 go. What you saying? Shawty got her ass on her, so I pay for it. Oh. It's some badass bitches up in here, gonna pick one.
Artist Network conference call, Global Media Network Group. We are the Music Doctors. I'm your host, Ashley Stone Music. Qualified music professionals engaged in the music industry and the advancement of the culture. We just heard Go by Ed Ack. I believe that's his name. Salute to the artist. It's a 2 for me, 2 stars. The content is not there for me. The same old, they call it hypersexual now. It is a record for strip clubs. It is a record for females, men, whoever, that like doing what's in the video, who like to be called bees, who like to be called hoes, who like, we get a lot of twerk. It's one of them records, like bend over and show your tail. If that's all you can do, then you need a record to do it too. That's what this record can be for. And I'm not knocking, I'm not taking any, I don't know this artist. You know what I mean? I can't say nothing bad about him. I wouldn't do that. But the record, you heard it. Bees, hoes, is your pee wet? I'ma smash it. I'm, the same that we hear all day. We get on social media over and over and over and over. Again, the record would go in a strip club or to some of those videos, and that might have been the artist's aim. Cater to the females. You know what I mean? Because let me change that. Not most females. It seems to be that a lot of females who like this kind of music and listen to this kind of music do what's in the music. They call themselves bitches and hoes, and those are our sisters, but that's what they call themselves. They like being addressed as such, and they listen to this kind of music, or they dance and make videos to this kind of music. As he mentioned, the one artist, the Pound Town artist. So it's a 2 for me. And it don't have no listenability in my realm. I wouldn't play it again, and I wouldn't reach out to my people for it. DJs might love it if they still getting down on these kind of records like that, and this is what they going. I haven't been in the club for years. Years. So I don't know what's going on, and they ain't been in no strip club in years, over 10 years. So you can just tell that's the kind of music, though, that it'll fit good for. You know what I mean? Or adult entertainment music. So that's where that record is. Go. And we're going to move to the last record of the night. Salute to all the artists once again. I appreciate everybody that's watching this, that tunes in. Hashtag the Music Doctors on whatever social media platform you're on. Hashtag the Music Doctors. Hashtag the ANCC. Hashtag the Plug Room. Hashtag Phenom Radio. Hashtag Indie Advancement. Hashtag Let the DJs Eat. Connected to thousands of DJs, over 5,000 DJs, and half them DJs I can call. I have a contact for and have built relationships with DJs on different levels. Can get your music in film, TV, sync license, and all that. So it's real. It's no joke. It ain't no cap, as they say. So plug in. If you want to be on one of these streams and bring your music and have my other music doctors on here, because there's more than just me. And we can analyze the music, man, and we may pass it on, man. Artist development, indie advancement, branding tips, radio campaigns, touring campaigns, education, all that. It's tapped in. You hit the number, hit us up, text us, let us know. This next record, our last record of the night, is called Twiddle D. Twiddle D. And the artist's name is Paris Bleach. I think the project is Oakland Godly. And so we're going to see what this Twiddle D sound like and what it is. Go check it out right now.
Put me brave on it. Yeah. Let me talk to you. Listen, I can't fall in love if you a broke bitch. And you don't wanna fall in love with no broke dick. I need a bitch that's really on her shit to put it in my pocket and watch me make it flip. She gotta know how to move and always tell the truth, finesse when tricks choose. Get your ass choked if you tuck on me. Get left quick, all these hoes on me. What's your goals? What's your plans? What's your vision? Bitch, I'm trying to own some land. Listen to understand, don't listen to just respond. These bitches too masculine, need something that's off and come. I'm really out here trying to build. Ain't got time to waste time in my fields. I go through enough just being me. Young, black, successful, handsome nigga, what the heck you see? Ain't trying to make Forbes and you not my type. If you can't be submissive, then you can't be right. Baby, focus on the green, not the fame and the lights. Help me, help you, help us get right. Ain't trying to make Forbes and you not my type. If you can't be submissive, then you can't be right. Baby, focus on the green, not the fame and the lights. Help me, help you, help us get right. I'm $1 million nigga, baby, look at my face. I'm down to my last, I'm gonna make some shake. And you should be the same way. And if you ain't, then you just in the way. Roadblocks, doors with double locks. I get through it all, bitch, this shit don't stop. Gotta love myself before I love someone else. It's attractive, that's why I make these bitches hearts melt. Match my fly, baby, match my hustle. Match my vibe, we gon' be a power couple. Put it in a pot, baby, I'ma make it double. Put that pussy on me, mommy, keep me out of trouble. Life get hard, they ain't perfect. Can't buy it twice, then I ain't splurging. Baby, I'm the waves, got these other niggas surfing. When I go mainstream, niggas know I ain't tryna make Forbes, then you not my type. If you can't be submissive, then you can't be white. Baby, focus on the green, not the fame and the lights. Help me, help you, help us get right. Ain't tryna make Forbes, then you not my type. If you can't be submissive, then you can't be white. Baby, focus on the green, not the fame and the lights. Help me, help you, help us get right.
Artist Network conference call. We just heard Twiddle D by Paris Bleach. And that's on his mini album, Oakland Godly. I'm going to get a record a 2 stars. And this is why. Production, mix quality wise, it was hard to hear what you was even saying with that sample in the background, with the way the mix was with the beat. It had the energy, but it was just hard to even hear what you was saying. It lost me. Like, it seemed like it was all over the place. Like, I'm just being honest. Like, it was like, okay. Like, it lost my attention, like, real quick. Because I couldn't keep up with the content or nothing, because it was like distraction and noise. Maybe that's just me. Maybe my ears is old. You know what I'm saying? But the mix was not good for me because the sample was so high. The snaps or the claps, I get that was part of the beat. That may be the style or the area that you're from. But I couldn't get past the noise for me. I couldn't get past the noise. The artwork is straight for an album. I don't know if that's your family, just the image of a child, you know what I mean, your people or whatnot. But it makes you like, okay, well, what's this Paris Bleach? It does make you want to look and see what's going on. Production-wise, that really threw it for me. I really didn't even get to hear what you were saying. I heard bitch. That came through clear. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to get at it too. So Twiddle DD, Paris Bleach, salute to you as an artist. The record doesn't have listenability. We rate the records 1 star being the least the greatest, 5 stars being the greatest. And I'm going to get that last record or 2. I appreciate everybody that tuned in. Hashtag the Music Doctors, hashtag the Music Doctors, hashtag the Music Doctors on any platform that you're on. We are the only hip hop music doctors that do it this way and have been doing it this way. And we want to evolve it into something different. And we're going to show up. You know what I mean? It's a process. We're going to show up and we're going to do what's right because we started it and we're going to finish it just like A-Ball and MJG. You know, starting from zero is okay. Like we cool with that. Like, and rebuilding, rebranding. We good with that. So we're gonna do that all day. If you want to get on here or get your music to us, get service, whatnot, plug in, text doctors to 252-228-9007. I am your host at Slatestone Music. Hashtag the Music Doctors, hashtag the Plug Room, hashtag the ANCC. And plug in with us. Until next time, I am your host, your brother at Slatestone Music. Peace.